I am here, so excited. We're in San Diego on our way to Kansas City for two spectacular things. Number one, a 50 for 50, graciously hosted by my friends Robert and Kelly on tonight at 7 o'clock, and then tomorrow our first AMP, out of state AMP, I believe. And it's the first of many. We got one in New York coming up. Very excited. And of course, meetups and meetings and interviews and podcasts, but mainly 50 for 50 and AMP. Here we are in my room, the best part of the entire day. I know we have the 50 for 50 tonight. No offense, Robert and Kelly, for hosting me, but this is Warren and my favorite barbecue in the entire world. As you know, we are foodies. You've seen the videos. We eat everything and everywhere. You can't tell by looking at Warren, but you certainly can tell by looking at me. Johnny's in Kansas City. Amazing barbecue. Johnny just brought this right over to my room for everybody. Come join us here in Kansas City. What's up, Kansas City? I'm all full from eating the best barbecue ever. I'm here in Kansas City for a 50 for 50 tonight. Would love to have a meetup. I have some time tomorrow afternoon. Let me know the best place. Talk to you soon. We're gonna have even more fun tonight with the 50 for 50, and I'm blessed that my wife's traveling with me as well. All my friends, my family, and of course my business associates. Let's make this 50 for 50 the best ever. I always said the biggest lesson that I learned when I lost everything was until you've given what you have, you can't recognize what you have until you've given it away. And that's the true recognition of what you have, is when you give it away. When I look at others that have received, I truly know what I've received. I believe that the universe doesn't know size, and so just doing good deeds is a great way to create a void for the universe to provide for you. And one of the biggest things that I have found that most people don't do. Everyone loves to give. They feel great when they give, and it doesn't matter what you give. If it's just picking up a piece of trash or smiling at someone or holding a door or returning a grocery cart into their proper place, it doesn't know the difference between $1, $1,000, or $1 million. Most people are okay with that, and they feel good no matter what. Where most people are challenged is receiving, and they don't know how to ask. And when I came through this process, I started realizing, wow, I really don't know how to ask. And it's because I have to stand here 50 times in front of most of the people that I don't know and say, can I please give you the gift of giving? And I really had to feel it before I could ask you and understand that I'm giving you an opportunity to truly receive by giving. And I have described when I speak around the world that I've really realized there's three types of people in three worlds. One, so many people live in a world of not enough. And that world, no matter what they have, and you all know who they are, they live in a world of not enough. No matter what they have, there's never enough. And it's sad to me. And then there's the world that I grew up in, which was just enough. No matter what I've had, there was this world that I lived in. I just had a belief and energy that there was just enough. And through the last 10 years of my life, thanks to my wife teaching me about true abundance, about asking big for what you want for others. Party number 24 of 50, just finished the 50 for 50 party here in Kansas City. I never thought I'd have one here, but so many people are so gracious. I want to thank Bob and Kelly for their gracious hosting of this unbelievable event. And it's just the start. We got the AMP event tomorrow. Stay tuned. We're going to have a great time, make a lot of money, help a lot of people, and have a lot of fun. Thank you.
With that, let's give a warm round of applause for my mentor, Dave Meltzer.
When you know what you want, it's a possibility. When you become inspired and live inspired, that possibility escalates to a probability. It truly does. A mathematical advantage by living your life inspired. A possibility, thinking what you want, becomes a probability when you're inspired, and there's only one thing that stands in your way from making a probability to your perspective or your reality, and that's you. So you need to get out of your way, be of service, and most importantly, be happy. And if you do those three things, you'll live rich. Thank you so much.
We'd love to stay in contact.
Of course. Yeah, if you guys need any help, just let me know. Like I said, learn from my dummy techs.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go investment round pretty soon, so
okay.
We scale up.
Yeah, so just, you're not gonna get unless you ask. A famous football player, one of my good friends, Vincey Glenn, and I love that saying. He's ain't gonna get unless you ask. So make sure you're asking a lot. You'll repay it.
Yeah. Thank
Cool,
you so
man.
much.
Thank you, Brett.
Yeah.
I can't even count how many podcasts we do and interviews, but we had our AMP event following the 50 for 50. Extremely successful. This is the first partnered AMP event with the great Bob Pascuzzi, the Italian stallion. And wow, what a great first event. We had amazing people there and had a great message about being tough and living rich. And Scott Duffy and Scott Carter, Dave Meltzer, Warren Moon, Jan Stenerud, Bobby Bell even talked. I don't know how I'm still standing, but I am. And we got more podcasts, more interviews, and I'm gonna fly home and get to see my gorgeous family. And I'm on my way right now for my next interview, going back over to the hotel, and maybe I'll get some dinner even. You would think, with the amount that I exercise, the amount that I do, and the little bit that I got to eat, I'd be much skinnier, but not happening for me or my great cameraman, Ryan. You guys hanging in there? You hanging in there?
Oh, hanging in, man.
All right, good.
Nice to get the day in the life.
Yeah. This is it, though. This is truly the day in the life. This will make a young man old, right, Brad?
Yeah, I'm having hip problems.
Hey, another long, productive, accessible day. It's amazing what you can do when you focus in on productivity and accessibility. Not only being accessible to others, which we added more interviews and playbooks and meetings, but being able to make yourself accessible and access inspiration or access information. And so part of the secret and what people ask me most is, hey man, how do you do it? How do you keep your energy up? I'm simply just accessing that which inspires me. And so after all the things that we're able to do today to be productive and accessible, now I'm gonna do a meetup, and then I'm gonna have a big celebratory dinner for my staff and friends here in Kansas City, jump on an airplane, be home by 9:30, see my son and put him to bed. You can make every possibility a probability, and if you get out of your own way and focus in on productivity and accessibility, you can make your probabilities your perspective or reality. How do I write my books? I capture what I'm telling people, and I teach that, and I can take everything and take different videos and watch them and say, okay, this is a chapter. I can send it to Rev, an app that transcribes it, and I got a written chapter. I literally just send them my video or the audio from the video, get it transcribed, and I have a chapter, right? I have this on student of your calendar, this on do it now, this on productivity and accessibility, this on being kind to your future self, this on being more interested than interesting, this on being trust the universe but tie up your camels, this on, whatever other lessons that I'm teaching. So I keep on writing books, and people are like, how do you have time to write books? All I'm doing is creating good ideas, channeling them, capturing them, amplifying them, and perpetuating them, and creating streams of revenue by codifying what I'm doing. Basically, it's awareness, being aware of what I'm doing. Wow. And so in my mind, you're like separated so far, you're window washing from everything else. I didn't see it that way. I immediately said, okay, who's he's selling the windows? Are they customers for anything else he's doing? I'm at the Kansas City airport about to go home. It's been about 24 hours. I can't even remember what I did, which is why you have to have systems in place and people around you to support you. But I was told that I did 8 podcasts, 3 meetings, a charitable event, and a speaking engagement, and a dinner and a meetup. in 24 hours. That's what I've been told. I really enjoyed it. Thank you, everyone. Raised a lot of money yesterday, the Unstoppable Foundation. So if you want to support us, make sure you text 50 for 50, 50 for FOR 50 to 555-888. You know, it's all about being productive and accessible and really understanding how to use and be a student of your calendar, do things now, be kind to your future self, and you too can manifest everything you desire rapidly and accurately and have an impact on so many people. I really enjoy Kansas City. I can't wait to come back. Most importantly, don't forget, we ate barbecue, and we ate a lot of barbecue. We ate it early, we ate it often, we ate it late. I smell like a rib, big kosher spare rib, and I am a productive, accessible, big kosher pork on a stick. Back to the gym tomorrow at 6:30 though, so I can get rid of all this hog fat and really want to enjoy the rest of the week because it's only Wednesday, I've been told as well. So I'll get home, see my boy, be ignored by my girls, and off to another adventure. Don't forget, be kind to your future self, be productive, accessible, and have fun.